Hi, my name is Ellie Houston, and I'm here to talk about my group's project too. The members of my team are Shashanith, Pranav, and Sai. So let's get started. Some background. We chose to do our project on the Warrior Racing team, which is the Wayne State's Formula SAE team, which is in the College of Engineering. It's a small nonprofit student organization, and in fact manufactures a small Formula One like race car and competes with other universities around the globe. The team is about 14 years old and has a rich history of building race cars. And they are currently working on their 12th iteration of the Road Warrior, which is the name of their car. And they were the top performing team at the MIS, which is in Michigan. I'm sorry, I didn't get the word. Last year in 2018. So some of the background qualifications of my group members and myself. Pranav is a senior in mechanical engineering at Wayne State, and he was the vehicle dynamic lead engineer on the team from September of 2017 to December of last year. Jonathan is also a mechanical engineering major. He was on the cooling team last year for the team from September of 2017, like I said, to March of last year. Sai is, again, this is a recurring theme with this team, a mechanical engineering major. He was a member of the team from February of last year to February of this year. And there's me. My qualifications are coming from, since I'm a marketing major, so I don't really know much about engineering. My qualifications are my family has a rich history in engineering. A lot of my grandparents and great-grandparents were engineers, as well as, since it's a nonprofit team, my family ran and operated a nonprofit. So I'm familiar with how a nonprofit system is set up, and I understand how to get funds and grants for that. So that's where I came in to help. And now Pranav will take over from here and tell you the rest of our group's project, history, and steps. Thank you so much.
Thank you, El. I'm Sai Pranavongo, and I'm a senior in mechanical engineering here at Wayne State University. And I'm going to be covering the next couple of slides. So, what needs to be accomplished? The main objective of this project is to build a proposal that's going to resolve the team's budget and school support issue. And as we discussed earlier, the team doesn't receive as much support or as much funding as their competitor teams. So our proposal is to increase the budget by 150%, which is from the initial budget of $10,000 every year to $25,000 every year. And why is it important for this project to go forward? This student organization not only helps all the students to improve their engineering skills, it also helps them to improve their interpersonal skills like communication or working together in a team, or how to act when everything goes south or when unavoidable circumstances come up. That's a lot of interpersonal skills that are very essential for someone in their career, and that's something you don't learn in a classroom. Many companies from the industry and other industries come down to competition sites to look at student designs. They come down as design judges and judge their design and award them points accordingly. And if the judges are really impressed with the student design, they do an on-spot interview and they offer them a job. So it's also a great job scoring opportunity for students. And this program also improves university relations with other companies as they invite them to events. Like, for example, last year they unveiled their car and they invited a lot of companies that are around town, and a lot of them came in and they really liked the car, and they have small events like that regularly that they invite everyone too, which improves the company relations with the university. And when the companies actually sponsor the team promotes their sponsors by having the sponsor stickers on the car everywhere during competitions and testing to promote those companies. It also heightens the reputation of the university when the team performs well in competitions like they did last year. We finished above University of Michigan's team, University of Michigan Dearborn's team, Kettering University, Oakland University, and even Ohio State. We also finished above a couple German teams, which is a big thing because usually Germans are the ones who do the best in competition, and this heightens the university reputation of the in front of everyone. It is also a great place to learn, mature, and build relations. You can make a lot of friends there. You can learn how to behave in a professional environment. And I'm going to pass it on to VJ. Thank you.
Everyone. My name is Sai Vijay Gorle. I'm going to continue with the presentation. I want to talk about the problem. The fee for each competition is $2,500. The school's funding to the team is around $10,000, which does not cover the basic needs of the team. Teams from other universities around us, such as Michigan State University, University of Michigan, receive larger sums of money from their university as funding. They also receive greater forms of support from their university. This support includes covering machining costs, providing adequate office space, and providing a trailer to carry their vehicle to the competition site. Warrior Racing requires more support from Wayne State University. With this support, Warrior Racing will be able to compete with these teams at a higher level. I want to talk about the proposed contribution of each team member. I, Sai Vijay Gorle, will be taking the role of project manager. I will be responsible to review the team's work, and I will also be responsible for making sure that the team is meeting the deadlines set by the group towards efficiently finishing the project. I will also be responsible to help my team members with any difficulties that they might face. Sai Pranav Ongol will be researcher number 1. He will be working on gathering information from the team and staying in touch with the organization's head, who is Warrior Racing's president. Pranav was a member of the team for 1 year. He also was the captain of the suspension team for during his duration with the team. He is in good standing with the team and he stays in touch pretty regularly. Elle Houston will be taking up the role of an editor. She will be responsible for reviewing information and transcripts from research along with editing. Sushant Trivedi will be researcher number 2. Sushant will be responsible for conducting the necessary research required in order to propose a solution by finding appropriate sources. How are we going to communicate? The biggest platform that we have been using and will be using is WhatsApp. We have a group chat in WhatsApp in which we discuss, brainstorm, and develop plans and execution methods. This is also where we plan our meeting spots for when we plan to meet to have more efficient discussions and collaboration. We also have a shared Google Drive folder where we work collaboratively even though we are not working together in the same place. Thank you. Sushant will take over the presentation from here on.
Thank you, Vijay. I'm going to be talking about the team accountability. So this team has a bi-weekly meetings and everyone is required to attend. Team manager assigns tasks with a deadline using Google Drive. Team uses WhatsApp group for communication and strategy developments. And all the developments are backslides with documented and analyzed by the team manager during the meetings. And everyone is responsible for justifying their role on the team. So how we proceed with this is that we first put in our discussions and whatever we think on the WhatsApp group, we try to communicate on it. The team manager assigns the tasks on the Google Drive. We put in our thoughts, and everyone has all the right to intervene and talk about their own roles, or maybe some roles that the other group mate is maybe missing out. So we have a Google Drive for it where we share our own thoughts. And we also have bi-weekly meetings, and everyone is required to attend that. And also, everyone is responsible for justifying their role on the team. So everybody has to do their role, and those roles are provided us by the team manager. As far as the schedule goes, so the schedule for this particular project is from March 28th to April 24th. So how this goes is that we have 4 steps for it. The first step is researching, which takes us about 2.5 weeks. The second step is identifying the takeaways from the research by organization and analyzation. That's going to take us like about a week. Coming up with the solution and the plan associated with will take us around a week. Writing the formal proposal, that is one of the most important parts of this project. That's going to take us 2 weeks. And the notable dates are mentioned here. The notable dates are March 26th, we'll need assessment for the project. 10th April is a progress report presentation. And 24th April is a formal proposal, document, and presentation. So this is the schedule for this entire project. Thank you, everyone.